Hello chess lovers. In today's class we will learn about double check. So what is double check in chess? A double check is a move where two pieces simultaneously attack the king. Double check almost always occurs with a discovered check or a discovered attack, where one piece moves and exposes a new attack by a previously blocked piece. So in today's class we will learn about the concept of double check. In this position, here white to play. And double check is a very powerful tactic. Double check occur by only discovered check and double discovered attack. And in this case, king has only one way to defend itself, by moving. But he cannot move because of the rook is giving the check and the double check is also there. That means it is a checkmate. So with the help of double check, the black king is checkmated. Next, so white to play here and find a double check. Yes, of course. Bishop to b5 check. It's a check on the king and also check with the rook. Check with two pieces simultaneously. So bishop is giving the check and the king is giving the rook is giving the check. The king cannot move to d7 and the d8 because of the queen is also controlling the d5. So it is a checkmate. White to play here and find the best double attack. There are two kinds of double attacks in this position. The first move is to play bishop g5 and providing double attack on the king. And the other one is we can also play bishop a5 to provide check to the king and also check with the rook. So we have to find which double check is effective. So if we give the check from the a5 square, the king can simply move to e7 or e8 and after rook d8 check, it's not checkmate, the king can simply move to the e7 square. So what if we give the check from the g5 square? So bishop g5, check to the king, and if king goes on c7, then bishop to d8 is a checkmate, beautiful checkmate, because the rook is protecting the bishop. And if king moves on the e8 square, then we can simply move over rook to d8 and it is a checkmate. The king cannot capture the rook because of the bishop is protecting the rook. So with the help of correct double check, we got the checkmate. Next, so in this position, white to play, and you can see black has so many pieces, two bishops, two rooks and queen, and white has only bishop and the knight. What kind of position is this? Yes, so we can checkmate the black king with the help of bishop and the knight. Can you figure the move? So first we have to give the correct double check. If you give knight e6 double check to the king can simply move on g8, and if you take the rook, then checkmate. So it is a bad move. So what is the correct check here? We have to give the correct double check to the king. Of course, the move is knight f5. We are checking the king, and at the same time the knight is stopping the h6 square. So what if king goes on g8? Yes, it is the only square for the king. Then we can simply put our knight to the h6, and what a beautiful checkmate. With the two pieces, we got the checkmate of the black king. Extremely good, right? Yes. In this position, white to play and find the best double check. So yes, if we give the rook g5 check to the king, it is a double check, check with the queen and the rook. And it is also known as the discovered check because our own piece moved from the line of the attack. And then if king goes on f7, then we will simply capture the free queen and white will win the game. Or if black's king move to there is no good square for the black king in this position. The black king cannot move to h8, cannot move to g8, cannot move to h7 because of the bishop. So the only move for the black king is to move on f7, and of course we will take the queen, and white will win the match. Now white to play and find the best double check. So knight to c7, knight fork on the king and the queen, and also discovered check on the king. If king saves the check by moving away, then we will simply capture the queen, and if black captures the knight, then simply we will capture the bishop and white will win the game. Next, so white to play here and find the best double check. As you can see, the bishop can provide the discovered attack on the king. The bishop is controlling the c8 square. So what we have to do is just we have to put the rook to the c8 square, and the king cannot capture the c8 rook because of the bishop is there. It is a check, and also double check. Check with the rook, check with the bishop, and black has no way to save the check, so it is a checkmate. So I hope you enjoyed today's class, and in today's session we learned about the double check. So please share, subscribe my channel, Start Chess Academy. Thank you.